Hi ho, Coyote again, doing another video. I'm just gonna show you how to connect your equipment in the car in a special way, a way that doesn't bring problems, and you can remove it if you're like me, that doesn't like to leave expensive equipment in the car overnight. It's a very easy way to connect equipment, and it's very easy to remove it. Plugs used is an XT60. You can see an adapter for bullet connectors. Don't look at the bullet connectors. I'm only going to show you the plug. It's sorry, trying to focus. It's XT60, the connector name. Very good one. I use this from the cable that runs from the battery up to the boot. I also made myself an adapter, a parallel adapter, as I power two pieces of radio equipment. It's very easy to make an adapter. Search XT60 parallel adapter. Very easy to do with these kind of plugs. And these ones I use on the power cables. There's also connections to my radio equipment for the ground, and in here you can see another one. The connector is a 4 millimeter bullet connector, gold plated, and the purpose of this is to give ground to my radio equipment. They are connected to the chassis the same way as you see in it there. On the chassis of the radio equipment, you just do a terminal like this. It's not a terminal, well, it is kind of a terminal, but homemade. I didn't bought round terminals. I've made myself out of the cable that I use. I just do a loop and a bit of solder in the end to solder the tips of the connector, or the round connector. You call it whatever you want. And this goes onto the chassis with a self-taper screw. Be careful where you drill holes, because in the chassis there is cables and hydraulic pipes and so on. So be careful where you drill the hole to give ground to your radio equipment. And the connection is made by simply the female bullet connector. The male is in there and it's connected. Both plugs, they're very reliable, as both plugs, they're used in my other hobby, RC hobby, which this kind of plugs, they're used on batteries that can discharge more than 40 amps continuous. They're rated at 60 amps. If you need something with a lot more capability, use XT90s, XT90. I think they're rated up to 90 amps. But this is just to show you a very quick way to disconnect radio material. As I said, like me, that doesn't like to leave expensive material in the car. As you can see, my RMs, they got quick disconnect plug, but I'll leave the cables to connect to the power cable that I've got on the battery. I use XT60s. I'll leave the cables in the car, but all radio gear is removed. I don't like to leave expensive material inside the car. You never know. So I hope you enjoy the video. And 73, take care. Have good contacts. Keep on watching my videos. I quite enjoy having viewers. Bye bye, 73 from the Coyote.